We're here today with former TU Nighthawk captain Eric Persson.
Thank you very much, lad.
How did you find the level of play, first of all, in college?
The level of play was surprisingly good. You know, when I first came or decided to go to America, I thought, let's go over there and play some soccer or football. Sorry, but as I got there, the level was surprisingly good. You know, I wasn't the best player in the team that I would have thought when I first arrived, but not at all. But yeah, the level was good, and I developed as a player, definitely. So I'm happy with the level.
So just to give the guys a bit of a background on yourself, what sort of clubs did you play for in Sweden before you went?
Yeah, that's a very good question actually. I played for only one club, Kviding, FEF, a local club here in Gothenburg, where I've played for a while. You know, my background is that I've been playing football all my life. However, when I got you know up in the ages, I got injured. I had a surgery on both left and right knee, but that's just part of it. And I thought that, you know, coming over to America would be a great chance for me to continue what I love doing, which is playing soccer, football.
Yeah.
Combining that with their education.
So, what can a player expect from a soccer scholarship in the US?
Oh well, you know, you can expect a lot. You know, first of all, you can expect recognition, which is very nice. You know, you're a student athlete.
Yeah.
You know, you train very hard. Of course, you know you have trainings every day, pretty much. You get extra help in school. You have tutors. You know, in order to get the right grades and so forth. But of course, you get treatment rooms. You get, you know, strength and conditioning coaches. A lot of time and money are being invested in you as a student athlete, which is very nice to see, because, you know, if you're injured, you can go to the treatment room and get rehabilitation, because everyone wants you to be able to play, and you're getting the right tools for that.
So what would a typical day look like for you?
Well, a typical day, well, first of all, we had gym in the morning before school. So gym.
So weights and...
Weights, yeah. Strength and conditioning with our strength and conditioning coaches, of course. After that, it was pretty much, you know, shower, you know, get some food, get ready for class. Had a couple classes. After class, you go to football training. After that, you come home, you hang out, and you know, you study for a bit, and then it's bedtime.
Oh, perfect.
That's pretty much a day.
So, what would you say was the best thing about having a soccer scholarship?
Well, the best thing I would say is that it gave me an opportunity to explore another culture, not just in terms of football or being an athlete. It opens the door for you for me as a Swede, to actually live and study and do what I like to do in another culture, in another, you know, country, which is, for me, that's awesome. You know, seeing and experience how football is developed in America.
Yeah.
As well as, you know, I can always speak for me right now, but we did have a lot of international students from England and Sweden and Spain and South America and Germany. So that opens up the doors for me to, you know, meet people from all around the world and share ideas and input in the way we play football, as well as the way we live, which it was very nice. It was a pleasant time, and I did learn a lot from it.
Obviously, you were a striker.
Yep.
TU captain as well. You had many highlights in your career at TU.
I would believe so.
Yeah, won a lot of trophies. But what would you consider to be your career highlight on the field?
Or personally, or
We'll do both, personally and
Okay.
team as well, if they're obviously different.
yeah. Well, on the team perspective, I think that our first conference tournament championship that was pretty cool. We did make history, which I was a part of, which was very nice. And you know, the first of something is always the best. So definitely that. And then I want to say the whole experience of being a captain, even though it wasn't a highlight, so to speak, but it was a opportunity for me to learn very much. It wasn't easy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here and say that it was easy. It was far from it, but it was. I learned so much from that experience, and if I could do it again, I would.
If you could go back, what would you change? Or is there anything you would change?
Of course.
What's the one thing you would change?
It's a good question. One thing I would change. Well, everyone, talks about how quick time passes by, and that's very true. When you came as a freshman, you think that I got 4 years here now. This will take, it's forever, and just in a heartbeat you're there. Your senior year, doing your last conference game. Everything is the last. So what I would change is maybe cherish every single moment. Not just the last, but every single moment.
How would you say your studies have contributed to where you are now? And obviously, where are you now?
Well, right now I'm working as a consultant manager at the firm here in Gothenburg. I can say right now that I wouldn't have gotten the job if it wasn't for my degree. But during the degree, I studied business management and administration. It's so important to study and get a degree, and America is the opportunity where you can do both, study and play soccer. But I think I've gotten a better understanding about business in general. Management, it flows through everything in an organization, and the degree, in terms of specific parts of my degree, have really contributed to my professional career and where I am today. So I'm tremendously happy for that, definitely.
And did you have any opportunities in the US post your education?
Well, yes, actually I did, and that's a great thing that you mentioned in there, like, because after I graduated, I applied for my OPT, which makes me eligible to work in the US for a year, and I did that, and I worked at investment banking firm in their insurance department. So it was pretty cool, and I lived in Miami for 2 months before I moved home. So there are opportunities, definitely, and that's just a bonus to the whole America package, so to speak.
Ska vi ta sista fråga på svenska?
Ska vi ta den på svenska?
Ja.
Okej.
Vad skulle du säga till svenska spelare som vill åka till USA?
Oj. Jag hade sagt kör.
Ja.
Gör det bara. Ja, men jag tror att det är väldigt viktigt. Alltså inte bara på en professionell nivå eller så, utan jag tror det är viktigt för en själv. Man växer som person. Man blir världsvan. Alltså, man lär sig av olika andra kulturer. Hur man gör där kontra vad man gör hemma. Samt att man får ett större perspektiv på hur det är att spela fotboll med andra från olika länder. Så att som sagt, jag säger kör, för det är en otrolig upplevelse, och hade jag kunnat göra det igen så hade jag gjort det.
Tack så mycket.
Varsågod.